Okay, cool. All right. So, and let me, something I'm also fond of doing. All right, there we go. Okay, so in lieu of you all in and asking questions, and feel free to, raise your hand or whatever and ask over some of the frequently asked ones of this project. And actually, I put together on Friday, which covers most of the basics. And so we'll go over some of them and also bring you into some, well, right here, we have everything at a click for you, or audit, or proof of lock and burn, which I will be updating once I relock our marketing tokens for another 30 days. Our explainer video of CD3D token and our initial batch auction contract, which decentralized exchange launchpad up and running. This is a draft stream explainer video. And how it would work, basically fantasy sports version of the movies. It's a real fun video. And as you can see, I love me a good accent. New Zealand in the house. Also, our token site right here, cd3d.app. And this is where we'll be building out eventually, our decentralized exchange. Oh, great, good. We have a question. Yes, go ahead, sir or ma'am. No question? Okay, cool. I'll just keep going. If you guys have a question.
Hi there, I have a question.
Yes, hi, Troy.
So I'm using Trust Wallet right now. I'm curious if you can apply for a logo for the C3D token. Can you apply that in the future?
Are you talking about like on BSC scan so our logo shows up on?
Yes, same with BSC scan.
Yeah. So those are really expensive. I'm sure once we have and substantial revenues, we can go ahead and do it. But right now, it pretty much is a vanity. I mean, it's like to add a logo, and we're self-financed. No VC money behind us. We don't have really any money to a bit of a vanity item. So, but we would love to have it someday once we are fully up and running. For now, you understand?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And once again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to jump in. It's kind of going through our FAQ. Basically, we want to have, standard, DEX-like functions as well as a launchpad, some automated, so anyone can come through and launch their own tokens, but with a variety of features, like an English auction, like and like a normal fixed swap auction, and a few other interesting sale types that we're looking into at the moment. Let's see. This is our company site. .co. We are a real life company, fully doxed, and we're real people. We're not. We've been working on this for quite a long time. I've been at this for 5 years. You team banner right here, cinemadraft.co/team. This is us. You can check out our LinkedIn's. We're real people. One, I'm old, 46. I have at least a working career. Before this, I was a published author. if I had to work a straight job tomorrow, I'd used to running my own companies and things like that. So that's a little bit about my background. Oh, and also I was a 2-book deal at Random House, and also I worked on the fringes of Hollywood as a screenwriter. But stuff that got stuck in development hell, so nothing you'd see on screen, but we did work on the fringes of Hollywood for about 9 or 10 years. Okay, so let's see. So that's who I am. You know, I'm a real person. And that's also why I like to do video as well, to show that, you know, I'm just me, you know. Hold on, let me see if I can get a better angle. I have a really strange monitor, so this is kind of like the best option. Video AMAs that you can take a look at. I really enjoyed all 3 were asked there too. So if you have any questions that you feel weren't answered here, feel free to watch one of the previous AMAs. We also have like several other text AMAs, which I'm sure are floating out there. Some are better than others. Hint: do not sign up for a bot-run AMA. It's a shit show. So how do you sign up? How do you join the whitelist? Is right. We're about 2/3 full. 500 slots are available. We're well over 300 right now. Update how we go once we cross. It maybe by later on tonight or early tomorrow. Anticipate that it will be full. So if you are thinking about buying, I highly suggest you jump on there. Promoters. So if you're a promoter and you have a community that you would like to reserve some exclusive whitelist spots for, CD3D_CEO on Telegram. And that's this right. Holders, if this is the pre-sale, because it's not a pre-sale. We've had we had like launch private sale type situation where we sold about 350,000 tokens. We had, and then after that this is our attempt at a pink sale. Now I understand pink sale is pre-sales, but we're just looking for a somewhat trusted centralized platform where people can and also buy with confidence using a bunch of cool features which PinkSale has. And that's why we're on PinkSale. Because yes, even though our numbers may look different than a traditional pre-sale, it's because we're not a pre-sale. But we do have, as part of our tokenomics, so we will keep working to sell these tokens until they're all gone. And that explains the history behind it all. And that also explains some of the larger wallets on contract with the Dodo exchange. They're holding on to our 2 million tokens that we put up until no. Oh, excuse me. Yikes. They'll be holding on to our tokens until our ICO token pool for us to go ahead and sell again. We are actually talking to a few exchanges, and we hope to get some news sometime in the future. Excuse me, sometime in the future of exchange when listing on PancakeSwap, ApeSwap. Oh my goodness. We do have small liquidity pools on ApeSwap and PancakeSwap. Primarily on ApeSwap, you'll find a little bit more liquidity because we didn't have a lot of money from our previous sale. That's why we have low liquidity. So you might encounter some people, because there's low liquidity, they can't do it for anything less than some ridiculously high amount of slippage, like 34 That's partially why we're doing the sale as well, so we can add a lot more liquidity to the system after we sell out through our tokens on ApeSwap versus, I think 3,000 or 4,000 that's out there. If that doing is, I do believe in the future of this project. I feel we are severely undervalued now. I like to think because we are based off of a game primarily, and also we have they are celebrity NFTs. so you can play our fantasy sports for the movies type game, and how those actors do within our game. You can also own the star card for them and earn ancillary revenue by holding their star. So, we like to think that, there's a non-zero chance that we could end up on an Axie Infinity, like we did coming out of our auction, and now they are worth, I don't know, what are they worth? That's market cap. What is Axie worth? And let's go. Wow, 156 in a year. That's a hell of a chart. Let's look at this chart. Woo, yeah. Back in, looks like back in November. Yeah, almost exactly. So I'm look, I can't predict that we'll end up on this trajectory, but this is the type of trajectory our game, which right now is about maybe 4 to 6 weeks away. We're in active development in our lookbook of what the game looks like. Very well developed by our senior UI UX, aka Pollock Picasso. She hates when I call her that. Pollock Picasso. And yeah, so feel free to go through the is it up here? You know what? To add that to that, because the lookbook's pretty cool to look at. We spent a lot of time designing this and thinking about the game. We've had 2 months. We gave out $12,000 in prizes on a free-to-play game, 1 week at a time, and then we did an alpha test version based, very spreadsheet based, just to get the game mechanics down, and that's more of what we're building out right now. And our first game on the Sim Draft platform on movie box office results, it'll be based off of critical and audience ratings for and televisions, movies and television. So like your HBO Max, your Disney Plus, your okay, let's see. And if you have any questions, jump in any time. Love to hear. Oh yeah, so who are these big wallets? And yes, and it has been quite a week on PinkSale. I don't know how these people sleep at night. It's wild. So let me explain some of these addresses for you real quick. And actually, is there a better? I think there's a better way to present this. Hold on. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's see. Yes. So let's look at some of these bigger holders, and I'll explain. Burn address. We burned out 40 million off the top because burn. This right here is. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is our. It's a little larger than it needs to be. I'm about to go lock back 19 million tokens at a time in liquidity, being released on a monthly basis on every 30 days. And so for us, so that we are either not too saturated like Safe Moon, and that also we have So for example, every month of the 500,000, we want to keep 350,000. That is up. You can come to us first and trade, and so and trade hopefully for a better price, and then do other exchanges, dexes, partnerships, what have you. So this will actually be a lot smoother. Wednesday, Sunday edition. All right. These are our, this is team.finance, which will be locking our contracts. What is this one right here? This one is, oh, this is our ICO. We have yet to sell, that we're trying to sell through our big sales. 2.2 million of this came from this wallet right here, and that's what's being put up on PinkSale for sale on Tuesday, 12 p.m. UTC. Be on the whitelist because we are expecting, you know, sales to go quite quickly. So 10 million, and all these can be, and a lot of this can be seen on our tokenomics right here. Scroll down far enough, and you'll see our tokenomics. So we counted for the burn, we counted for the ice. We're accounting for the liquidity, also 20 million, and marketing is 10 million. And as per our token for 2 years. So that's so that I don't get crazy, get too excited, and spend all my all of our market. Let's go back here. All right, so that's that wallet. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. Contract, as you can see, this right here is the Dodo contract. This right here, 1 million of our marketing tokens in to segregate them for our ICO. More tokens from here when I award the bonus tokens for people who signed up through promoters, or for there's 150 CD3D bonus for you all if you are signed up to the whitelist and you're in the first 200 people to this wallet is a bit of a mystery. I don't know who this person is. During our auction, and so the way it worked was, it was a of doing a Dutch auction, and a Dutch auction is you have a set of tokens that you want to sell over a set period of time, and then they're ordered highest bid price to lowest bid price until all tokens are sold. These people got in early, probably for cheap. Our average token price coming out of the auction was 15 cents, 15.3 cents, hovering just at about that. So it's pretty cool. Also, I do admit I love buying. Is actually this wallet right here. And this is a savings. This is a savings wallet. We don't look this. We're not primarily to buoy the price. I've made no secret that I'm going to be, you know, where we can in real life buy back stock. They do that all the time to help, you know, up the share price for a share. There you go. I will never find an angle I like on this. All right. That I can tell, and then the rest of these. Oh, and this wallet right here. These are signature campaign we've got going on. 30,000 tokens each. Bitcoin Talk signature campaign. That's what this wallet is right here. I apologize, everyone. Do not know what's gotten into me today. Buyer, it's a bit of a mystery. So, considering in our sale on if you buy your max amount of tokens, you'll be almost one of the top whales at 12,000 tokens, because the rest quite honestly, are either locked up in contracts or are on a very specific disbursement plan. No, people are hella concerned, and for good reason, about unlocked tokens and their purpose. And that's why I want to explain to you with these tokens, because, I mean, I get it. These rug pulls have been it has been nice, and I'm just as shocked as you guys. I actually was talking to you one before I knew he was a scammer. He seemed like a legit guy, the dev behind Monkey Jizz, and he just totally I thought was not only unethical but really gross. And we are going slow because we aren't backed with any VC money at the moment. But we try to do things the right way and the ethical way. So so it may take us a little longer to get there than some, but our token is a pump and hold. You'll see that we have vesting. Basically, after the sale is done, you're more than welcome to claim 25% of your purchase token. So basically, over the course of 60 days or 2 months, you will have all your tokens. And if that is not fast enough for you, then I'm do is for the long-term longevity of the token, the project, the game, and the community. So that covers this section right here. What happened to our last sale? We made some tech to come back bigger and better with this sale. We had a lot of people who wanted to join the whitelist, who missed out, who found out about us late. Our new and expanded whitelist, and will be able to buy their tokens early with everyone else. Why 51% liquidity? Because we are running a business here. We are an IRL business. We have marketing and a website. We have bills to pay. We have debt to pay down. We have freelance to spend on, all that sort of stuff. So that's why our liquidity is at just 51%, because we need the other expenses. And as it was pointed out to me earlier today, that we are operating a bit venture capital, and that's kind of correct. I spent about 3 or 4 years exclusively going to venture capital, only not to get funded. There's a whole other story about why that is, but basically, once I saw venture capital wasn't in Bitcoin since March of 2013, I decided to lean into something that I love and to do, have a token economy on the game. And so we just kind of accelerated plans to make that happen. You guys invest in the token, you're investing in the future of our game. All those wonderful reflections you'll be getting as well. As far as that breaks down, it's 10% to buy, 15% to sell, reflected back in pure dividends to all the other holders. And of the 10%, it's sell or buy, goes back into the protocol, buys tokens out, and then burns it. So it's a straight up burn, and that was the 40% burn tokens at the beginning. And then the final 6% is dividends. We break that out into a few different ways. 75% to holders, because we are a business. 7% in community rewards. And this is the pool from which we will draw to fund our start. Right now, it's kind of stacking up tokens so that when we do release our celebrity 6 to 8 months, we will be using funds from this pool to reward Star Cards users. And then 3% staking rewards. This is a benefit for long-term hodlers. People who have tokens that are 30 days and older can this pool. And for all these details, you can click here for a white paper, more details, or if I've got about a minute left before I jump over to Discord. Are there any other questions? looks like it's me and the crew. And thanks for showing up, everybody. We will have this recorded for posterity and post it on YouTube, and probably have it posted in our group later on tonight. It's nighttime where I'm at over here in the United States. See you hopefully at the next AMA Wednesday on Wednesday. Sorry about the coughs. See you guys next time.